Hi guys, me again here with bringing you a game of Demolition on Scrapyard. This is in the bare bones playlist, so there's no kill streaks. Um, Something I would never really tried that much. I've played maybe 2 or 3 games of bare bones. And let me tell you, if you're getting frustrated with this game, which I will be pretty much all the time if I try and play a regular game, just hop on this, get a couple of friends. Was I playing in the party this game? Yeah. Well, I wasn't in a party, but I had my friend playing with me. So we're playing a little bit of Demolition, and I'm not really the person you wanna turn to when it comes to tips, because I don't play Demolition a whole lot. You know, obviously the point of the game is to either defend the 2 targets or blow them up. These games can go on quite a long time. Or they could be over in about 4 minutes, so just depends what kind of team you have. If you've got a full party and you've got a good strategy, you know, it's very easy to win. Especially when you're playing in the public matches. You know, I'm sure some people don't even understand the point of the game. So as you can see here, we've got the bomb planted at B pretty early. I'm using the, forget the name of the gun, honestly. I'm terrible with it when it comes to names of guns, sorry. But I'm using it with bling, silencer, and red dot sight. And for no particular, it's not for any particular reason really that I'm using red dot sight, because the iron sights are fine. I just sort of a divine spirit told me to use this class setup. But yeah, if you haven't tried it, go ahead and give it a shot. It's pretty good. And one thing I would say you want to do when you're playing Domination, obviously you're going to have those guys who just rush and try and plant the bomb, try and plant the bomb. You've got to be one of those where you need a couple of guys in your team who are going to be willing to sort of transition with the game. I want to sound a bit like a football coach here, but you know, you've got to be able to switch from one side of the map to the other, and you know, you pick people off from the spawn, because the majority of people you know, I don't think about it that much, and aren't gonna have the best of strategies. And I would have got both those guys if that guy hadn't had Painkiller on. I promise the gameplay picks up a bit towards the end. Get a few more kills, and I think I only defused the bomb once this game, but I had pretty good teammates, and I had my friend playing, so he was pretty good about defusing and planting bombs. So yeah, it worked out pretty well. Like I said, if you're frustrated at all, this is a very good game mode. Bare bones would be even better, I think, if there was no attachments and there was no perks, and there would be no commando and no grenade launchers. But you know, the majority of people who are going to play it are people who are generally interested in playing the objective and you know, playing the game fairly. We had this one guy come in. I think his name was Australian Shep. No, not Shepard. Australian Shadow, maybe, something like that. It was in a different game on High Rise. Noob tubing all the time, alright, so that really annoyed me, but you know, we still won the game very comfortably. And he saw this wasn't really the place to do it, so you know, he left, and then we continued. We had about 6 games of Demolition, which is supposed to be random, or at least I think it's supposed to be random. It'll be like headquarters, demolition, domination, search and destroy, I think might be in there too. Don't quote me on that. But we had about 4 or 5 demolitions in a row. Then we had a couple of headquarters, and I got a bit tired. And I've just realised here how many deaths I have in the beginning. I must go on quite a good kill streak towards the end. I was pretty pleased with the score in the end. It ends up being 42 and 10, I think. But considering I don't have any kill streaks on or anything like that, and playing the objective, I thought it was, you know, I haven't seen many people upload bare bones gameplay, and yeah, I thought I would just put it out there, and tell me if you want to see more of this, because I've definitely got a few more games that I got right after this. Got one Demolition on Rundown, and then that High Rise one. It's not the greatest gameplay, but you know, if you take it as you know, gameplay where the objectives played, and and the team wins, then you should be able to appreciate it. I thought I was gonna I got like a triple spray there, but there's so much other action going on, it doesn't really show up on the kill feed. The only problem I had this game was that I seem to keep running out of ammo, obviously because I've got bling on, I haven't got scavenger on or anything like that. So the end of the first round, 22-7. So I'm only gonna die 3 times this next round. Yeah, that's oh yeah, one thing I want to mention here, the playthrough of Agent on the Fire. I'm still gonna do it. Just felt like posting up a Call of Duty gameplay. But leave me some comments on that. Apparently I got the story a bit wrong in the first playthrough, so I'm sorry, I apologise about that. But I haven't played the game for ages, and I couldn't be bothered to watch the little mission briefing beforehand. So sorry about that. But you know, and I didn't realise this guy was just standing back there. So I think I've only got 2 more deaths. So yeah, tell me again if you want to see more bare bones, more objective gameplay. I know I post up a lot of free for alls and dominations, things like that. But I found these game modes to be quite fun to play too. And I think this is probably the first time I've genuinely had fun on Modern Warfare 2. Since probably the first couple of months when it came out. I can't emphasize it enough. If you're bored of the game, you're frustrated with the game, you have a PS3 like me, so you can't play Halo Reach, hop on this. It's very, very fun. So yeah, that's about that. Oh, I picked up a gameplay the other day, which is quite an impressive score. But I'm not sure if I want to upload it or not. It's a 32-0 domination game. But the thing, I would normally upload that, but the thing that kind of puts me off about it is the fact that I kind of used a try-hard setup. I used the TAR 21 with holographic, the usual perks, scavenger, stomp power, ninja. And very high-powered kill streaks, which got me a lot of the kills, with Harrier Pavo and Chopper Gunner. And also, I felt the gameplay was a little bit boring. So I don't know if I'm gonna upload that or not. It's a good score, but it's on Wasteland, by the way. I don't know if it would be entertaining to watch. So tell me if you want to see that. I might upload it. I'm not entirely sure. Or tell me if you'd prefer to see stuff like this. I'm easy either way, to be honest. So yeah, I haven't in terms of what I'm playing at the minute, I haven't touched Call of Duty 4 for quite some time. No particular reason really. It's just hasn't really appealed to me for a while. Played a little bit of World at War, had a little bit of success, but not like I would go like playing Team Deathmatch, which is probably my favourite game mode on World at War. I would go like 17-1 using like you know, pretty bad guns like the M1 carbine and stuff like that. Well, it's not a bad gun, but you know, underused guns, like the M1 carbine and stuff like that. But I would just get 17-1s, which is obviously a good kill death, but I'm not sure how well that would be received. So yeah, the MP40 thing's a bit frustrating. Didn't have that in the game. And I haven't bought any of the map packs. And you consistently get put into games where they're on a map that was in a map pack and you can't play, which is also quite frustrating as well. So I'll try and get some World at War gameplay if anybody particularly wants it. I know somebody requested it a while ago, and I haven't managed to get any. So I'm sorry about that. But you know, it just hasn't happened. So the game's wrapping up here, and I don't know why, but towards the end I stopped the recording a bit too early, so the scoreboard doesn't come up at the end. I flick it on right before it goes off. So if you want to pause the video and have a look for some reason, then feel free to. Or you can just take me word that the final score is 42-10. We win both rounds pretty comfortably. You see, they don't even get plant on the bomb in the second round. So yeah, let me know if you want to see more bare bones and stuff like that. It's definitely enjoyable to play. and I will see you next time, guys. I'm sorry, I apologise about that. I was looking at the clock, and it said the video ends at 11 minutes and 3 seconds. It was at 10 minutes and 3 seconds. I thought the video was about to end. Sorry about that. A premature ending there. That's what she said. No, that's not what she said, actually. Oh, that was a bit of a fail, but I can't be bothered to redo this commentary, so you'll have to live with that. It's a problem with these games, they're quite long. 12 minutes long. I keep running out of ammo again here, as you can see, so I'm just going to pick up this guy's USP. And you can see the score there. I don't think I get another kill. No, I don't get another kill. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry about that little blip there, and I will see you next time. Alright, bye.